I want to take you back about a week ago where Polymarket had this post here. It said, analysis reveal female-dominated corporate roles are more vulnerable to AI automation than male roles here. Right here, which, you know, it is what it is. I think it's like a pretty factual statement when it comes to this. And this is based off of data right here. To which Asmongold responded, too many fake jobs were invented to create artificial parity between men and women in the workforce. AI fixes this problem. Hopefully, after this is over, women can go back to doing what they do best, being a mother and being a prostitute.
I saw that. I saw that the other day and I was dying.
Well, there are the two oldest professions for women, so it's fair.
True.
So, I mean, it's pretty funny. To which we go to MTashed. Anyone ever heard of MTashed before?
I have. This guy fell off so hard. Oh my gosh.
Well, who is MTashed?
I don't know people.
So he used to be a very big like gacha, like mostly Genshin streamer. And I think if I remember, like Tectone, Leaf, didn't you in your video say that for our song with the Tectone thing with the Gacha waifu song, like he was trying to clip or copy MTashed?
Yeah, I don't really know who MTash is. Maybe around.
Yeah, he was just
Well,
like really big Genshin streamer back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know people.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, he was not happy about this, to which you can see responded to this, said, it's crazy how much reach this mentally ill gamer has. It's crazy because if you point out how much of a loser the guy is, you get called jealous. Guy lives alone in filth, well, with rotting teeth and roaches, despite being multi-generational wealth millionaire right here. To which, this was him kind of owning Asmongold here with this tweet.
I don't even understand the own.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just don't even understand what okay, so he said, I'm not allowed to make fun of the guy because I'll get called jealous. And he's very successful. Like, where is the burn in here?
Well, I think he's just saying he doesn't understand the reach that Asmongold has because, hey, this guy's a loser. He's really wealthy and he can do whatever he wants.
Like, yeah, it's like he's got so much money and he doesn't even give a shit and he lives the way he wants to live. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
that's
and
cool.
it's like he knows that he does that, and I honestly think that's why a lot of people find him to be relatable. Is that he doesn't live like Hassan, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah, he's not a champagne socialist over here. Well, he continued a couple days ago. He posted this over on X. He said, young men are cooked because some of the most, quote, successful and famous people online influencing them are giving them terrible advice. Young men without role models are being indoctrinated and led astray by people that most of society would view as, quote, losers. If you bring it up, you're a weak, a cuck, a loser, and jealous. Let's just hear a few minutes of this 13-minute diatribe. What he has to say here.
I feel very sorry for young men in the world because I feel like they are genuinely being indoctrinated by some of the worst people possible. Misogynistic, genuinely stupid people because they're successful, because they're popular, because they've got money. And unfortunately, if you speak up about this stuff, you are woke. You are a cuck. You are a loser. You are jealous. And even earlier today, I dunked on Asmongold for his post. There was a post he said, too many fake jobs.
He dunked on Asmon.
He wishes he dunked on Asmon. Yes, he's over here doing a victory lap with his finger in the air going, yeah, I'm the best over here. Do you like how he opened with a little bit of misogyny here?
I just think it's ridiculous. And I've actually been talking about like feminism and male feminists lately because this guy is the kind of person who will let his wife have a boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie, he seems like that kind of guy. And look, I don't agree with like Andrew Tate. I don't even like Fresh and Fit either, but there have been some good points in some of the red pill stuff. Men have been treated like second-class citizens, if we can even say that. And this guy just ignores it all. It's really sad. It's pathetic.
They're the ones who caused all of this.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You think that's the face he looks when he's looking at his wife in the corner when he's sitting in the chair? Sorry. Let's continue.
Were invented to create artificial parity between men and women in the workforce. So he's automatically arguing men and women are not equal. We essentially just made up jobs so that the women could play along and feel better. And then says AI fixes this problem because it disproportionately is affecting women-led jobs and industry type. things, saying that women are replaceable. And then he says, hopefully, after all this is over, women can go back to what they do best, being a mother or being a prostitute, insinuating that that is all women are good for, being a mother or a prostitute.
No, he said the best, and it's true. We're good at being moms. That's one of the main roles, and there's nothing wrong with that. See, these are the kind of people that make motherhood seem like a curse, and this is what's influencing young women to, party it up until their 30s, 40s, and then try to settle down or whatever. It's ridiculous.
I just want them to make up their mind if they want DEI or not. They keep saying that like oh well, we don't have to create jobs for women, but then like let's create jobs for women. It's like they can't make up their fucking mind. You know what I mean? Like just pick one and stick with it, man. Like what is this?
Well, I got you one further. I bet this is the type of guy you can't even define what a woman is, right? I mean, it just kind of strikes me as that type of dude.
Is an incredible mother. She is amazing with my children, and I'm so blessed that she is the mother of my children. But she's also insanely smart, works in a pharmacy, and has so many talents that to call her just a mother is a joke. And to get this type of comment from Asmongold is embarrassing, and to accept that as the truth is embarrassing. And not enough people will talk about this. But I talked about this. I dunked on him a little bit. I said, it is crazy how much reach this mentally ill gamer has. I said that it is crazy because if you point out how much of a loser this guy is, you are called jealous. I am called jealous. People are dunking on me because I roasted this guy. The guy lives alone in filth with rotting teeth, cockroaches, and despite being this multi-generational wealth millionaire, this guy's probably worth 50 mil. I don't even know how much he's worth. It may be even 100 mil. He lives in such a disgusting hoarder-like environment, or has.
That's not even true anymore.
But who cares is the better point. Who gives? I don't understand this point. Like you're like, if you want to take down Asmongold, take him down on his ideas. I don't understand what you keep saying about he's a multimillionaire and doesn't seem to care about objects. Okay, back to the point about women. I don't understand what he's trying to do here.
He has some Coke cans laying around his house. Don't listen to his thoughts.
Because it sounds to me like another one of these annoying commies kind of ideology of like he's got money and this is a bad thing. Like he's not even using it right. It's just an annoying thing. It's like it's going off the point. And I would like to see him stick to the point. And also, by the way, did you hear he said my children? He didn't say our children. Very misogynistic, if you ask me.
Oh, good point. Thank you, Phoenix. That's a excellent point. Well, you know what? I'm interested to hear what Asmongold had to say because he actually did respond to this exact thing. Let's hear exactly what he had to say.
Didn't have cockroaches and rats infesting his house. And yes, he might have cleaned it. But to get to the state that
yes, he might have cleaned it. Okay.
He was in, he has to be so mentally ill.
You're right. I grew up in a house where my mom never really had a job. And we grew up in poverty. And my dad helped me out a bit, and he made sure that the lights stayed on. But that was about it. The reality is that there were massive holes in the house, and my mom wouldn't allow anybody to come out and fix the house because it would be condemned. So there was just bad spawn RNG, really. It was bad spawn RNG. And as I was growing up, obviously, I took almost all of my money and I reinvested it into improving things for her. That was really the other big reason why I started my YouTube channel, is because of her being sick. It's because I couldn't get a traditional job because I had to take care of her all the time. And as soon as I started making enough money, I immediately started investing it into the house and into improving her living situation. And the reason why her living situation wasn't better at the time that she passed away was because she wouldn't allow I wouldn't allow any contractors to come into the house and fix anything because she refused to get the COVID vaccine. And because she was immunocompromised and any COVID would instantly one-shot her, I viewed it to be the lesser of two evils to not take that risk with my mother's life.
Well, don't you just feel like a giant fucking asshole? It's amazing to see the sheer arrogance of this guy, and Asmongold to slowly be like, well, here, let me tell you exactly why this is the case. You know, pretty
That's
brutal.
my point. Like, this is my whole, like, if he, when you're trying to win a debate, you don't just hand someone over this very easy, like, why are you talking? His money has nothing to do with the statement about women being mothers. Like, that has nothing to do with it. And so now Asmongold gets a great clip back, putting him in his place, and had nothing to do with the point.
Yeah, and again, it's like I said, this is the reason why Asmongold is so big. It's because he's relatable in this way. He's not pretentious. He's not full of himself. This is why. I mean, he jokes about it, but it's like, in reality, like through his actions, you can tell he's a real one.
It's like if we were having a debate about AI or something. I said, "You're fat." Like, okay, great, back to AI. Like, I don't know what the point of this is. Right. So this comes across as a jealous, angry, leftist kind of guy, like per usual. It's just a lot of emotion about a lot of things. So it absolutely reads as jealousy to me.
The nicest people, right? The nicest, most inclusive people.
Extremely tolerant of him, right? Mm-hmm. Extremely tolerant to know of his disabled mother, right? Who, like, man, that's just totally puts it. And it continues here. It only gets worse.
And that's the reason why I did it. It's actually very simple. And
no virtue signaling.
I don't take pride he hasn't done any of it in garbage or not. It's simply something that I don't care about. So it's just like every decision that I've made was not like, again, and also, like, I'm sure I've made mistakes in my life or something like that, but that's the actual truth of what it was.
I feel sorry for the guy. I am not jealous of Asmongold. Uh-huh. I hope that he can get help. Okay. If that makes sense.
This is the most patronizing, obnoxious, pretentious, like, annoying thing that you can possibly say. Oh my God.
It's all virtue. Yep. It's all virtue signaling.
That's
why he's annoying me, and I want to use his face as a fucking latrine. He's annoying me so much, this guy. Because it really is. You can hear the jealousy. You can hear it. That it's just going off point. All this emotion, taking these jabs at him instead of just stick to the point, dude.
Well, it's funny you mentioned the jabs. Oh, go ahead, Celeste.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when people don't have any good arguments, they resort to ad hominems because they're just so irrelevant. Like, he's so irrelevant now. He has to grasp for low-hanging fruit, which Asmon isn't, right? But, like, those points that he's made, because he lost a lot of his audience, and now he's just trying to find relevancy again. And this is a good way to grift, I would say.
It's like the meme with the mask, with the happy mask, and then the guy's like seething behind it.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Wojak meme, yeah.
Well, it's funny you mentioned the jabs, Phoenix, because if you recall, we had the story about the Chud the Builder story. He commented on that. He says, this is the extreme version of some of the stuff I've been talking about. Genuinely evil dudes out there, and they're going viral online, influencing young people. Obviously, not everyone's to this level, but it all starts somewhere. Little jabs turn into full-blown racism, sexism, and homophobia, et cetera, et cetera. It's a pattern, and it's growing over here. This is the same guy who just threw all those quote-unquote little jabs right at Asmongold. It's the pot calling the kettle black. It's just a different type of pot.
They don't know what they believe.
What's that?
They don't know what they believe, so none of their points are consistent about anything.
And they're always talking down to everyone. Every time they open their mouth, it is talking down to them from this high seat of superiority, and constantly talking down to everybody. And it's maddening, Craig. It's maddening.
Yes, it is. It's not well,
it's the most annoying kind of person, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
What's interesting here is that this has gone over so poorly for him, and maybe this is just a poorly timed quote unquote rebrand, but he literally went in and privated all of his content on his YouTube channel, a channel with 900,000 subscribers on it. He just quit. He said, I privated all my content because of my Genshin videos get like 1,000 to 2,000 views every single day. And I believe it keeps telling the algorithm that is my primary content. Going to see what happens next. It's just to start fresh. Experiment begins today, which is kind of interesting, right? Because there's two ways to look at this. He could be saying, hey, I want to start over with my nearly 1 million subscriber channel, or he could potentially, and I'm not saying this is the case, he could potentially be trying to hide something in his hundreds and hundreds of videos that he had. Maybe he didn't want people going back and looking at his older content for things that he said or did, right? And it's under the guise of, hey, I'm just doing a hard refresh when it comes to my channel, which it seems like if you have a bunch of videos that are getting 1,000 to 2,000 videos today, those are 1,000 to 2,000 views a day. Those views add up very, very quick. And that is nice residual mailbox money if you're literally doing no work for that. So why not just start an entirely new channel instead of literally just removing all of your work that you've done? It seems like a really fucking stupid decision, which is why I feel like there's a little bit more to this when it comes to.
I'm going to be a bit
that?
cynical, and he doesn't want to let go of the numbers that he's gotten so far, right? It's proof that he made it.
It's proof that he what?
That he made it, right? Like 900,000 subscribers. It could be that he just wants to bank off of his old audience. And, the bigger subscriber number you have, the more priority you'll be given, and, sponsorships and all that other stuff. So if he starts all over, there's definitely no guarantee that he'll get to that number anytime sooner at all.
Yeah. I mean, every subscriber on Rumble, every subscriber on YouTube, it's like fucking miracle, right? The idea that somebody decided to watch your video, you guys showed up to watch today on a day-to-day basis. And like, we'll never take that for granted, right? But the idea of growing 900,000 people who are interested in following your stuff is insane, And here's the reason, right? This goes back to a post he had back in April. He said, I decided to post a Genshin Impact video for the first time in like 2 years. He said it was not only a 1 out of 10 performing best, the amount of comments saying it was the first recommended video for them in years still hurts. Once again, then just keep delivering that to that channel and just make something else, something different here, But regardless, this has been pointed out by people, like this is exactly what I think it is, him hiding some things. And also he wants to get the wokey points. So you have a 900,000 subs and you threw it all away for woke points. And now you have nothing but shitty YouTube traffic right here. So he literally he got buried so bad, he just decided to quit his YouTube channel here. He has posted a few other videos to his channel since then, built around MMOs. So we'll see how well this goes for him and if he's able to grow at all. But this video from 5 months ago has 50,000 views. This video from 10 days ago is 21,000. This one from 21 hours ago has 7,000 views right here. So not exactly a massive success for a 900,000 subscriber channel. I mean, we're looking at like quartering numbers at that point. So, yeah, there you go. It's amazing that these people just truly continue to double and triple and quadruple down on this stuff. And, this person over on X, Digital Necro says, bro's about to get into politics and start criticizing the right. He said, I'd rather die than do that type of content long-term. The key there, long-term, which sounds like that's,
so short term, he's going to do this nonsense for brownie points. Okay. Well,
yes.
Good job.
Exactly. So
good.
There we go. Another victim of insanity.
Make sure to sub and watch the next video here.